and welcome to day 7 of a thought for the day with me, Cell, on Radio Cell, and a bit of a fuzzy camera because it's getting dark. There's been a bit of a gap between day 6 and day 7, actually, a 3-week gap because I've been away. So I thought I would just share kind of the things that the thoughts for the days that came up for me whilst I was there. And kind of share that as a reminder for anyone that needs to hear it. The main theme for me was this coming to terms with and realizing that life has moved on and that I'm older, which sounds really obvious, but I hadn't realized it, and I was still living as if I was younger, until a specific moment when I was away, where it kind of hit me that things are different because life has actually moved on. My friends around me are in long-term relationships and becoming quite serious with their partners. And they're no longer, our friendships are not the same because things have changed and we are older and life is different, and we're no longer living the life together that we used to live, because we're not those people anymore. Not in a bad way, just pure fact. And yeah, there was this realization as well that the older generations that I know are getting older, and that there's really this shift that felt like it's coming into place in my life. And yeah, there was a lot of grief with that as well, feeling the grief of realizing that I'm not the same person that I used to be because I'm actually getting older. And obviously I'm still young. I mean, you can always be young at heart, but I'm not in my 30s yet, so I still consider myself as a young person. But I think anyone is young. Age is just a number. But it's just this feeling of realizing that life is moving on, and something that also came with that after I kind of experienced the wave of feeling and I went through the emotion and I let it bubble up through me and out, was this remembering that like everything comes when it needs to and everything happens when it needs to. So I wasn't expecting to go through this process when I went away at all. I didn't even think about it, but it happened because it needed to. And I think that's a powerful reminder, an important reminder to remember to sometimes we don't need to worry about when these things are going to happen or about trying to feel a feeling, because when they need to, they will. When they need to appear, they will, and when you need to process them, you will. So yeah, that was kind of the theme of my thoughts for the day whilst I was away. Just the process of coming to terms with life moving on, and also then taking that step into the next chapter, and letting go of what I've been holding on to or what I've been trying to keep living. So yeah, lots of powerful messages in there, I think. And if you're watching this, then I'd be interested to know where you're up to in this process. If you want to leave a comment, or maybe this hasn't come to you yet, but maybe there's something in it that you resonate with. So yeah, let me know. And yeah, I think that's everything for day 7. I'll see you for day 8. And oh, there was one more thing I wanted to say, which was, with this realization, also bringing in some gratitude for what is now and making the most of what is now, my body, my skin, the people around me, the freedom that I have, being able to text my parents and get a reply because they're still here, and just this moment of learning, because we get life once, and we don't get do-over in this world, in this specific life. Yeah, so seeing how I can go through these processes in my raw and natural way, but also cultivate some gratitude. So yeah, sending so much love, and see you on the next video.